So we have made it to Gili T. Unfortunately, we'll only be visiting Gili Trawangan this trip. I slowed it down to make sure I got it right. With our 30-day visa coming up to expiring, we won't have time to visit all 3 of the islands, unfortunately, unless we do a day boat tour, but I don't think we'll have time for that either. So this island's given me major comparisons with Phi Phi in terms of the size and the fact there is no motorised vehicles allowed here. The main difference, however, is it feels more like it's about 20 years behind Phi Phi. Every single road is a dirt track. There's no paved roads, and the only form of transport is either a bicycle or horse. So that is Gili Memo, and in the distance that's Lombok. So that's how close they are to one another. So we've just hired snorkel gear, but that from Lombok looks like it's coming this way, so I think we're going to get in the sea. Actually, what does it matter? If we're in the sea and it rains, we're wet anyway. Let's go! Hello, my friend. You okay?
Yes. Okay. You put here. Yes.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Wow, wow, wow. What an experience. As if turtles came into the shallows. They were literally 20 yards from our sunbed. We were snorkeling at the time, didn't even see them until another couple spotted them. But to have turtles swim that close to you, just, oh, that's the second turtle experience in a week. And this one's even more special because I got to share that one with Carly, so that's our first snorkeling with turtles. Oh, absolutely incredible. They are also well known for their famous diving spots. There is vendors all over the island, especially on the east side, so if you wanted to do a one-day, nighttime, daytime, whatever you'd like to do, it's so easy to get hold of a vendor to sell you a tour, and they typically go around all 3 of the islands and go to some of the famous spots. But we hired snorkeling gear for 50,000 a person, so 100,000 for 2 to get that snorkeling equipment for the day, and to see what we've seen, you don't get better value than that. Today's plan, hire a couple of bikes and just explore the whole of the island and see if we can get to as many beaches as possible. It's very windy today, but the sun's out and the sea is looking beautiful as ever. Gili T has some of the most outrageous beaches I've ever seen. The bluest sea, the whitest sand. It's just so frustrating that we can only do a couple of days on the Gili Islands. Oh, if only we had time to extend our visa, I'd be spending at least a week on this island. As soon as you come away from the east side, the commercial side, where all the parties and the bars are and a lot of the snorkeling trips, it gets so quiet. It's just me and Carly on a bike and barely anyone around, and the beaches are beautiful. This is Sunset Beach. Again, another beautiful white sandy beach. It's a bit rocky though in the sea. I'm not sure if this is one of my favourite places. Probably couldn't go snorkeling or be in the sea for very long here. It's definitely got a very sort of hippie, drugs and weed vibe from the places that we've passed. But it still looks really cool. It seems like a more affordable place to drink for the sunset. Just not the most refined. It's probably the best way to put it. So we just stopped at a little patisserie just north of Sunset Beach, and look how outrageous these fresh pastries are. I think these are cruffins. I've never had them before, so we're going to give them a whirl and fingers crossed. The Ferrero Rocher one. It's delicious. I know I said the cruffin was good, but this apple crumble Danish, oh, it's unbelievable. And then you come to the west side of the island, and it's also a lot quieter. Most people do come here for sunset, hence Sunset Point, but there is a lot of really fancy hotels and villa complexes and some really beautiful daytime bars. We actually did come here the other night and watched a movie at the place where they did free movies all night. Really cool experience that was, having that by the beach as the sun was setting. then when you get towards the north side of the island, just before you do, you come to 2 swings in the sea. Reading up on it, I think they're the only 2 swings that are submerged in the sea left on the island. So if you want the Instagram spot on the northwest of the island, that's where they are. So for our last evening, we've come back down to the west side for the sunset. However, we've done it a little bit on the cheap. We've got our 2 beers from the local shop, 60,000. 2 beers from the club behind us, 100,000. Also bonus, we get the club's music for free, and we still get the most amazing view. So you can do these experiences super cheap. The only difference is we're just sitting on a log instead of a company beanbag, but we still get the amazing view, we still get the music. Doesn't matter where you go in Southeast Asia, they'll find a way to make money. Horse riding on the beach, I love. Horse posing in the water at sunset, genius.
You're so pretty without your tail.
However, that is our time up on Gili T. We've got the bags packed. We are ready to leave and head back towards Bali as our visa runs out in a few days' time. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you've seen during this video that you can achieve Gili T on a budget and how much can be done with the money that you do spend here. I'll leave all of the totals up on screen so you can see each day and how much we spent. Once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.